Welcome to Home Fright 21's review of Ark Survival Evolved. Okay, this game came to Xbox Live 6 months back, roughly, and it is an amazing game. If you haven't heard of it or tried it, think Minecraft meets Jurassic Park. Minecraft in that you can build just about anything you can think of. You can get building materials to build houses. You can craft anything from like primitive wood and stone pickaxes all the way up to like metal pickaxes. You can make like Civil War era revolvers and single shot rifles to fully automatic rifles, combat shotguns, and 9mm pistols. It is a really amazing game. And from Jurassic Park, you're on an island with dinosaurs and like frozen era creatures, dire bears, dire wolves, saber cats, things like that. Really, really fun. You start out on an island in your boxers with nothing. No help, no tutorials, nothing. It's kind of hard getting to know the basics just jumping in because you kind of don't know what you're doing or how to build anything. But once you get the hang of it, it is truly an amazing game. It's pre-release right now, so it's basically a beta. So like how Minecraft was, that was beta for a long time before they actually released it as a full game. So keep that in mind if you run into any bugs and glitches. There are updates every month which bring updates, bug fixes, lag issues, which before this last update was kind of a pain in the ass to deal with. There's an update every month bringing new stuff, and the devs actually do a really good job with this game. Some things I would suggest though: start out in single player just to get the hang of it. And what you're going to want to do is you're kind of going to want to up the harvest rate, otherwise you're going to be grinding a lot of trees and rocks. And you're also going to want to up taming speed because you can tame dinos for them to become your pets and mounts. And you're going to want to up that because otherwise some of them you're seriously going to take about a week and a half to tame the thing. Another thing you're going to want to up is your XP multiplier because otherwise you're, after about say level 10, you're really gonna start having to grind a lot just to get to that next level, and it's just gonna keep getting harder and harder and harder. So those are the things you might want to do starting out. When you're speccing your player, some things you're gonna want to spec into are your hit points, your stamina, because as you run, having only 100 to start out with is you're going to burn out really, really fast. You're also going to want to up your weight, which is how much you can carry, because everything starts out at 100 points, and a full stack of 100 wood is about 50 pounds. It takes about 50 of your weight, so that's something you're going to want to spec into. Another thing is your movement speed, because not only are you going to be able to get to areas faster, but if you find something that you're going, oh shit, I went the wrong way, you're going to want to get away fast. After you get those to where you're comfortable and you can get away and get to just about everything and you're not dying, some other things you might want to spec into are your food and water, because at only 100 you tend to dehydrate and starve kind of fast, not very. And also your crafting speed. You craft just about everything pretty damn fast, I'll give you that, but just having that extra couple of points means you can just crank stuff out. Very helpful, especially when you get into, like, with your ammo. If you can just boom and have a full stack ready to rock and roll, you'll be able to get things done a heck of a lot faster. And also fortitude is something you might want to also spec into, because that means you'll be able to handle heat and cold faster. If you spec in your oxygen, it means when you're underwater, which are some pretty rare crafting materials like pearls and oil you're going to stay down there a lot longer. Side point, being in the water, some things you're going to want to watch out for: megalodons, basically big ass shark about the size of a Mack truck. Things are scary and awesome looking. And there's also some other critters down there that I kind of haven't seen yet that are a little scary, especially when you just see a fin coming out of the water as you're driving a little tiny raft across the ocean to get to the other side of an island. Some of the more rare materials you're gonna want to have to build yourself up for. Get at least your third set of armor, which is Critin. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Every 5 levels, you unlock a new set of 8 to 10, maybe more, engrams, which are recipes you unlock for building things. You're also gonna want. You can also do things like crossbows. It's really awesome. Some of the caves, though, there are some minor glitches. Like in one cave, it's called Cave 2 South. It's at the very bottom of your map. A lot of people are having a problem with a glitch to where as you get through the entrance into a small corridor, it'll kick you out. And from what I've read, some people have been kicked out right in front of like a T-Rex or a Carnosaur or a Spinosaurus, which will just look at you and go, "Yum, chicken nugget," and you die very, very fast. So that's something you might want to watch out for. If you do happen to find that glitch, please get on the forums and let the devs know. That way they can fix this stuff and we can get back to farming our shit. Because low level, or if you're like me, want crystal, which is used to make just about anything made out of glass, you just want to go down, farm, and get out. It's really an awesome game. Just please be aware, it is pre-released software, so there are going to be bugs and glitches and issues here and there. Just anything you find, let the devs know, and more than likely, from what I've seen, it's fixed by the next patch. So yeah, Ark Survival Evolved on Xbox One. It's really an awesome game. If you're brand new to it and you don't know what you're doing, hit me up on Xbox Live. My gamer tag is HomeFry21. I'll help you out as best I can. Deuces.